Well, it looks like today is starting at 1:42 a.m. Waiting on a driver. So I'm getting this car delivered for a friend of mine from Arizona. And the guy called me at 12:30 and asked if he could deliver tonight in the middle of the night. And he woke me up. So I told him when he got close just to call me. So I pulled down the road here where there's a little turn off into a community center, church parking lot. And I'm gonna wait here for him. He can unload and I can get him paid, and he can either keep on moving or find a spot to sleep or whatever his plans are. But the things I do for some drivers. All right, 7 a.m. Driver dropped us off and headed back out around 2 o'clock. I'm got it loaded up, going for its final delivery. Nice chilly morning out here. The mega cab, got our magnets on the heater warming up. Got to get those slapped on and get this to the customer and go grab a load of truck beds.
Use cash and time to sell.
So that Jeep left Yuma, Arizona on Thursday, and the guy delivered to me. I guess it would have been technically, by the time, it would have been Monday morning, but it's pretty quick, I must say. Terrible communication. Part of it was a language barrier. Kept having to repeat myself. He wasn't understanding what I was saying about where he could park. I'm trying to get out of the drive. Where he could park and then be able to get right back because he needed to get to 95. And I guess he finally got to a point where he thought he was going to get stuck on this road, which this road is like a highway. I don't know what people think it is. And he just didn't feel comfortable. So he ended up putting his four ways on about a half mile down the road. He drove the Jeep down, and I drove him back up in the car. So, all worked out. Let's go, and he just so happened to call and wake my customer up last night at 12:30, calling him to let him know he was an hour out. He was supposed to call me, so had to call my customer this morning and apologize for that, and he's cool with it. He's just ready to have his Jeep here from Arizona. Alright, just like that, Jeep is off. Another happy customer. Happy to have his Jeep home from Arizona. Now this is just unacceptable. I'm the only one that's supposed to be getting loaded here. Just me. Just kidding. And our empty flatbed behind us, ready to pick up. I think we're getting, so we got one pick obviously here and then 3 drops, 1 in Delaware and 2 in Ohio. And I think I'm just gonna go ahead and pick them all up today because it should be somewhere combined around 30 feet and only 2,700 or so pounds. This should be a pretty easy load. But if I just go ahead and pick them all up today, since I have the room, that means I don't have to come back during business hours. I can make my drop in Delaware today. You'll see what we do tomorrow, and then I'll probably leave out Wednesday-ish to hit my 2 stops in Ohio with these beds. Columbus and up towards Toledo, so pretty easy ride, especially as light and low will be. So let's walk up and see these guys and see how long I can expect till they get me loaded. Well, I should have got here earlier. We'll be waiting for a little while. We've got, he said 5 more of the service bodies, which I can stack, but they have these cradles they sit down in, and they pick it up with the forklift with 5 or 4 straps, 1 in each corner. They swing it up and then they set it down. But you got to get the cradle just right because they make them so they can stack on top of each other, and so they don't on the bottom, so they don't sit on the bed and mess up the service body. So they're sitting on the actual wood. So they take a little while to load. They do have some help there. These guys are a local outfit. I've never heard of them. I don't know where they're headed with all this stuff, but I know this company has a couple different outfits that haul for them. And this load is a full 48, I would guess. I guess that's probably a 48-foot step deck. So, not something he would even call me on anyway. So, no big deal. We just got to wait a little bit. Unfortunately, my allergies have been killing me from moving stuff yesterday, and just stuff was dusty and pulling stuff out of my basement. Allergies are killing me, so let's sit here and wait, and I guess we'll watch some YouTube videos or something while we wait. There's no use in helping them. They got plenty of help out there. So you might be able to see there how they have the 4 straps on that service body. Shoo, that thing looks like it's swinging a bunch. Maybe it's just me looking through the camera. And they're stacking one on top of the other. That's pretty much the only way to lift them safely. Now, they don't unload them like that. Sometimes they'll go in through the wheel well and put like blocks of wood so it doesn't mess the bed up. But that's how they load those service bodies. I'm hoping this is the last one. I think I counted correctly. I don't think they got any more room anyways. But I'll be in and out of here quick. Mine's just 3 pieces, 6 straps, and we'll be on the road. Today's delivery is only about 2.5 hours, and then from there it's like an hour and 20 minutes or so home. So I'm not in a huge hurry. Would have been nice to get home a little earlier, but it is what it is. I'm still going to do the same stuff whether I get home at 4 o'clock or I got home at 2 o'clock. Just got beginning of the week paperwork to do, which I think I'm also going to make a video about YouTube ads and TikTok and all that, and show you guys, the money side of that if you're curious, because I like to be transparent. I really, I didn't start making YouTube videos for the money. Obviously, I did it for helping other people, which turned into people being able to research me and see the type of work I do, and then I get customers from that, and that's kind of why I started it. But it does pay. It does pay for your time, and which is why I try to respond to as many comments as possible and help as many people on YouTube's dime for people watching my videos. And I don't charge as much, except for the Patreon, which is $5 or $10 a month. All right, well, I got loaded by about 11:30, so I was there for about an hour and a half or so, almost 2 hours. But we're loaded. Let's see what we got here. My pump just clicked off. We got those 3 beds. One is Newcastle, Delaware, one is Columbus, Ohio, and one is Walbridge, Ohio. Sorry, I'm reading a text message. The guy was trying to get me to move something from Ohio, but only the rear bed goes today. We're on our way there. It's only about a 2-hour drive. We're in Greencastle, PA right now. Check out those 3. Light, low, about 32 foot, and about 2,700 pounds, but take a look at that beauty sitting there. All right, there's a better look at them. Once we were at that gas station, stopping to do a load check and getting back on the road. Well, we made it. Just looking for someone to get this off of us. They install all kinds of, but there's like service bodies with cranes. big service bodies, small service bodies. This is at the port in Newcastle, Delaware. I was hoping I could find someone to get us unloaded. I've been here before. They're usually pretty good about it, but see if we can find anybody. Nope, nothing like a little truck wash to start the day off. Try to knock some of the salt off of it. It's nice about owning a silver vehicle sometimes. Can't really see the dirt on it. On the road again. We don't have a trailer behind us. So what could we be doing? Maybe I should clean up the paperwork on the dashboard.
Watch out, vehicle on shoulder ahead.
That's a good idea. We got Jake from Enthusiast Truck warming up here. Boys, oh boys, are we hauling heavy today. Sheesh. Got the Can-Am Maverick loaded up on its trailer. I think I had some straps with me.
Make a U-turn, then turn left.
Headed to Massachusetts. It's always a pleasure working with Jack, man. Everything's easy. He's understanding. Everything he lets be on my time schedule to get these things delivered. And yeah, it's a pleasure. Never complains about price. Just good customers. Good to have good customers. So it's 7:30 right now p.m. We're headed to Massachusetts. Late start to the day, obviously, but we got a busy week ahead of us. It's Tuesday now. Yeah, Tuesday now. Got Massachusetts and Ohio to get done this week, and a bunch of local stuff. So stop yapping, get on the road. I just pulled over here to get dinner. Hadn't eaten dinner yet. Of course, I don't get it, and you guys know I don't get into politics and all that, but the one thing that upsets me about the pandemic is not being able to get food. It's Chick-fil-A right here. Drive-through is wrapped around the building about 4 times. So, I'm like, oh, I'll just walk over there, I'll park across the street, walk over there, go inside, get a sandwich. Sounded really good. No dine-in, no carry-out. Drive-through only. Because of COVID. All I wanted was a chicken sandwich